keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hit the door stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich, the whole club.
It's week 5 of the National.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Now Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Over the middle and complete to Addison.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Now here's Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Chargers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Herbert.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll take this to the 46. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you...
Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
That one caught by Rice. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jordan Addison, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them, so that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. As they've got it as we resume action. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they start the tight end on the left side of the formation and send him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Mike Williams.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Cade York for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger offense and Justin Herbert heading back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Now it's Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete.
Big strides, look at him go. He may go.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 83 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again.
Pass complete to Addison.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Addison hauls it in.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Mahomes and the throw here caught by Addison.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And again, it's Mahomes.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Bears who pick up the victory at home. Devin Singletary, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Ramondre Stevenson, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And finally, on Monday Night Football.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So nothing doing there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's pulled in at the 32. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help them.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So potentially a turning point. And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Look at the juke. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. Herbert now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain you...
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 75.
And the Chargers have cut it back within a score.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead will shrink to 6. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Pacheco headed right. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now Mahomes. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Rice. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe...
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
39 yards there, a big one.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The slot man in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Second and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught by Addison. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jordan Addison, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. His pass left side to Downs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. KaVontae Turpin now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. KC's offense ready to take over. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Mahomes to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 35.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.